Boxing has been revived, man, in a way, and it's only getting better. Is it because the wonderful promoters of America? Is it because of the overseas promoters like Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren, all these guys like this? Nah. While I will admit, man, a lot of the promoters overseas, at least to me, it seems like they they're willing to make better fights than a lot of these American promoters like Al Heyman uh, or Bob Arum. But there's one guy that's come out of the shadows and decided to save boxing. Yeah, I said that right. His name is Turki Alalshikh. He's the sports advisor for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And the pockets that this guy has for boxing is nearly unlimited. And when I say nearly, I say that because even he has a limit in what he's willing to give fighters, certain fighters, okay? And he showed that when it comes to um, Canelo and Tank. You know, he wants to put on the best fights. He's willing to pay what it's worth, but he's not a sucker. He's not willing to just dole out money for these dudes to take easy fights. All right, these two peas in a pod that I already discussed. And the funny thing is about it, man, I said this too. None of the other fighters have an issue with Turki Alalshikh. It's only Gervonta Davis and Canelo Alvarez. It's only those two. And there's reasons why. And he has came into the sport and exposed them big time. Situation with Tank. You know, should I remind the Tankamaniac fans what happened with them? Okay, before Turki came along, there was all this stuff about Tank is the face of boxing and Tank is the cash cow and Tank he fights fighters that's worth something and that's coming off of big things and all of this other. This is his team talking, right? But when you really look at it and you see the dudes he's been fighting, you know a lot of that's not true. It's contradictory. What did Hector Garcia do? You know, what did Leo Santa Cruz do for Tank's career? Really, what did Mario Barrios do? What did Isaac Cruz do? Now, one could argue that Isaac Cruz was just a replacement for Rolly because Rolly was going through that situation. Well, but there were other guys there that you didn't have to fight Isaac Cruz. You could have fought Devin Haney. He was there. I don't think Shakur was at the division yet at the time. I think he was just getting there. But why didn't you just pull Shakur up? He still was a champ down at 130. I think he could have pulled Shakur up to fight, right? He pulled other fighters up to fight. Right? So before Turki Alalshikh comes along, that was what we were running with. We were running with Tank is the man. He's the cash cow. He makes all the decisions. He picks who he wants to. Well, it's pretty evident he picks who he wants to fight, but it has to be worth it. That's the thing. It has to be worth something. Well, guess what? Turki Alalshikh comes along, and he wants to make a fight. I believe it was with Devin. Was it Devin? He wanted to line up a fight with Devin. I believe it was Devin. And what happened? He told Turki, "Well, I'll fight, but you gotta send me 2 Ferraris." Come on, man. Right there, exposure, automatic exposure. I don't want to hear nothing nobody got to say about that's not him being exposed. Yes, it is. Because you heard his team and him say plenty times it was all about that bag. They say that all the time. The money is right. The money is right. Well, they ain't got to worry about where the money coming from because you got a guy here that's trying to throw bags at these dudes. And he didn't want the smoke. He denied it. He used 2 Ferraris to duck out of it. 2 bum-ass Ferraris that super unreliable when it comes to, if you want to really talk about it. That you got to keep fixing clutches and all that other shit that he could easily buy more than 2 Ferraris. He could buy that now. Right? Canelo. For Turkey, Canelo was the cat. Same thing. Cash cow. It got to be worth it. Yada, yada, yada. Well, Canelo, he'll tell you, though, I fight who I want to fight. I've earned it. He thinks he's the next Mayweather, right? Turkey comes along. Well, before Turkey. Yo, man, why don't you fight David Benavidez, bro? I don't fight Mexican fighters. Turns around, fights Jaime Munguia. Yo, bro, why you don't fight David Benavidez? No. Gotta pay me. Turkey comes along. Hey, yo, Canelo, check it out. I'll give you some money. I'll give you, I don't know, was it 110 to fight? Who was it? He offered 110 million to fight somebody. I think that's what it was. I don't quote me on that. I think it was Benavidez, right? He goes and say 200 million to fight Benavidez. 200 million to fight Benavidez. What? Damn. You want 200 racks to fight Benavidez? For Turkey, there was talks of Canelo and Crawford. Lightly, but then it started ramping up when Turki Alalshikh got involved. He's trying to line that fight up with Canelo and Crawford. I need 150 million to fight Crawford. What? Little old Crawford? Easy work Crawford? Damn. Hell no. Man, listen. Then he flips it around on Turkey and says Turkey, he don't like the way Turkey's talking to him. Like, what did he say wrong? He offered you bread. A lot. What did he say wrong? No. What it is that they don't like the man coming along screwing up, their cherry pick plans. That's all that is. That's all it is. Now you know for a fact it's not about the money no more. See? They'll make it seem like it is. That's why Canelo's trying to put these extraordinary numbers out there that's damn near unrealistic, because he knows even Turki Alalshikh ain't going for it. So he's hiding behind those fake amounts of money that he's willing to take. He knows he's not going to get that. So he uses that to distance himself away from Canelo, from Crawford and Benavidez. You know what I mean? Clear exposed, clearly ducking, clearly cherrying. They hide behind Al Heyman. And as far as Tank goes, I don't know if that's what's probably happening with Tank. Al Heyman's, oh no, we're not gonna let this Saudi dude come in and try to dominate everything. Nah, I advise you not to take whatever he tells you until man, listen, that's what that shit is too. That's part of it. But I like what Turki Alalshikh is doing. He came and put the spotlight on the frauds, man. That's what he did. He came in, and he saw the sport was hurting, and he saw what the two so-called big cash cows of the sport, the two divas, was doing, how they're acting, how they're behaving in boxing. And he loved boxing, and he said, well, look, let me test these dudes. Let me see where they at. Yo, here go this bag for this fight. What's up? I need 2 Ferraris. I need 200 million to fight him. I need 150 to fight him. Exposed. That's it. Thank you, Turki Alalshikh. You showing us something that we already been saying, but you definitely confirmed it for the whole boxing world. Much appreciated, bro. Anyway, this is Rebel Like Boxing. Catch y'all in the next one, and I'm out.